That's it. I quit. I can no longer do this. The content creation, the email marketing, the writing, the blogging, the Facebook ads, the communication with everyone and communicating my service, my product, my offering, whatever it is, I'm done. I'm tired. I feel anxious all the time. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like when things are going great, there's something bad that's coming right after it, and I can't just market my product as if it is the best. Have you ever felt like that? Let me tell you something. I've recently felt like that a little bit more than I like to admit. Recently, I've been struggling with this concept or this actual statement, repeating in my head, telling me, I quit. That's it. I should just quit. I get it. You feel irritated, defeated, unmotivated, and just not up to it anymore. I get it. And this is just if you're taking a narrow-eyed view, if you're just considering the business side of life. There's still so many different aspects. Like if you have a family with little kids and a full-time job like I do, there's a lot of factors that also make you feel, that's it, I'm done, I quit. I've been struggling with this for a while, and I decided I needed to share this because when I first started Socialize That, I said to myself, I am going to share my entire process, everything that's happening with me, if it's good or if it's bad. I haven't overcome this 100%, but I can tell you exactly what I've been doing to overcome this defeated feeling. Sometimes in business, things work out very easily, way too easily. And other times, you feel like no matter what you're doing, there are just walls rising up in front of you and just like keeping you in this box. I know that feeling. But before we go into what I'm actually doing to overcome this, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the bell icon so I won't quit. So that you can keep motivating me as a virtual friend, and I'll motivate you back for sure. Okay? So go ahead and hit the subscribe and bell icon at the bottom of this video so that you can continue to learn from me and I can continue to see all of you benefit from the content that I'm creating. So the first thing that I do when I come to a roadblock and it just feels like I'm sitting here, I go this way, a wall comes up, I go that way, another wall comes up, and just things are flying everywhere and I'm not able to move forward. What I feel is my beautiful mind tells me, I'm just gonna quit. This is not worth it. Let's just stay at the full-time job. We don't need to impact people's lives. We don't need to actually teach anyone what you know. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. And all these negative statements start popping up in my head. So what I do is I acknowledge it. I hear myself say that. I'm like, no, this is not something that I'm doing. I started this and this is challenging, but I'm not going to quit. And I move back. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. Some days, like when I actually had this idea for this video, I actually do feel like, that's it, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. But what I do is I just step away from whatever it is I'm doing. If it's going to be something that I'm learning new or something that I'm trying to figure out or whatever, I just step away from it for the rest of the day. And for me, the rest of the day means, because I do this after my full-time job, the rest of the day is basically the evening, so I sleep on it. And I sulk and I go miserable, and my husband deals with a lot of that. But I let myself process it because I am doing something that's hard and I need to let myself feel it. And then the next day I would wake up and I would give myself only that evening to feel like a failure, to quit, to whatever. And I know this might be something that's bad, you should be snapping out of it directly or whatever, but this is my process at the moment, and it's what's been working for me for now. If I feel like I need to upgrade it, I will in the future. And if you do have recommendations, leave them in the comments for me because I would love to read them. So after I would do that, the next day, I would immediately check myself. I would write it out. Why did it not work out? What can I do to make it work better? What is it that I'm stuck on? And most of the time, it's either technology, I don't have enough time, there aren't enough resources. There are so many reasons, but like these are my main three. And then I give myself a reminder. There aren't enough resources, but I'm resourceful. So that means that I can Google things, I can figure things out for myself. Yes, it's going to take a little bit longer, but I'm going to be able to find a solution. I don't have enough time? I can make time. I can move things around in my schedule to make time. I can get babysitting help. I can do so many things. House cleaning help. Anything. I would just go through the statements just to make sure that I am countering my mind and telling them, no, this is not real. Your thoughts are not real. No, I refuse to believe this. And I move on. Then, after I do this is usually in the morning. In the evening, when I come back to work, you guys can do it like right after each other if you don't have a full-time job. But after I finish work and I put the kids to bed and everything, and I'm ready to actually work, which is the work time that I have, I would sit there and be like, nothing is too hard. Things can be challenging, but I can do it. I can figure it out. And I would begin to tackle the problem and begin to solve it. This shift in mindset helps me so much because I'm no longer working from a negative standpoint, which I would have continued working from if I didn't step away the day before. And I'm now in a positive mind frame. I got rid of the negativity the day before. So like I give myself that chance to, take out any kind of negativity from my world. And then I come back the next day. I'm like, okay, today's going to be a positive day. We're not going to do anything negative. We're going to focus on what is actually working. And then I would get the things done. And these are the only 2 steps that I do at the moment. So there are a couple of tools that I also use to keep myself intact and prevent that idea I'm quitting. But once you reach that point, you need to do something to flare yourself back up. Because you started this for a reason, right? I started Socialize that because I wanted to impact you. I wanted to help you overcome. I hate marketing. I hate selling. Technology is hard. I'm not consistent in content creation. Content creation it's so annoying. All those kinds of wordings and statements, and I just remind myself about that. Now that's from the business standpoint, and then I remind myself from the family standpoint and my other whys of why I started Socialize that. And that truly does help. But when I'm in a negative mindset, when I'm thinking I'm going to quit, remembering why I started doesn't usually work for me. So I have to step back. And now when you come and you're doing, let's say, an email marketing sequence and you can't figure out how the funnel is working and you get stuck there, you will be able to process out your steps, see what works best for you. You do some trial and errors to figure out what works best for you in terms of making things happen, but you have to make sure that you're moving forward, because if you're not moving forward, you will not be able to accomplish any of the dreams that you want. You're going to be even more miserable than when you had that idea. Now, in certain situations, I'm quitting is a very good idea. I used to sell clothes online. I used to have an online boutique for hijabis. I hated it. I sold a lot of clothes. I was doing really well. But I didn't like it. And I just quit. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I'm quitting. Then I went into network marketing. And the same thing happened there. And I was like, this is not it. This is not what I'm looking for. I don't want this. I quit. Quitting is not a bad thing. But quitting because things are hard is a bad thing. You can figure things out. You are resourceful. Just remind yourself of that. Now, I would love to know what you've been doing in terms of overcoming this mindset. Leave them in the comments below and let me know what you thought of this video. I went really personal here because I don't usually talk about this on my channel because I'm more how-to and tutorial based, but I thought that I needed to share this because I am a content creator and sometimes I don't care if I don't get likes, I don't care if I don't get views, I just want to share my message. Now, if you want more videos like these, let me know as well in the comment section because I don't usually do videos like these, but let me know if you want more marketing mindset videos to help you overcome the mindset so you can actually market your business and overcome anything so you can be able to grow and prosper. Now, if you like this video, and you clearly do because you're still here, click subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notified when next week's video goes live. Bye for now.